Hey guys, Patrick here on Just Scaping on 07 Scape as usual. And today I decided I would make a video real quick, just a quick commentary to tell you guys what I'm up to as always. And right now, here are my stats. You might notice that I had a significant jump in fletching levels over the past 24 hours or so since my last video. Reason for that, and I'm just gonna apologize right away because I'm actually a little bit out of breath right now. Like I said in the previous video, I have a slight cold, and I was just actually out sprinting. I know those two generally don't go two and two, but I was thinking, oh, okay, well, I'm not like I have a cold, but I'm not showing any like energy symptoms where it's like I feel tired or anything like that. So I continued on with my daily exercise, my weekly exercise routine, and today it was sprints. So I was doing high intensity interval training down on the fields. And I am noticing that I'm not breathing quite as well, so I'm a little bit out of breath right now. So I'm gonna, if I take breaths randomly, oh shit, guard. If I take breaths randomly, then yeah, that's probably why. I just got done with some sprints, and I'm feeling a little lightheaded from like the endorphin rush and all that good old shit. Anyways, let's talk about the what I'm doing in game. So you might notice that I had a spontaneous increase in fletching levels, and the reason for that spontaneous increase is I actually asked in a video previously. I wasn't sure how people on the high scores were getting their levels up, and I was really curious how they were doing it without spending, any money, or because obviously most people don't have much money in the game. I know there are actually a couple people who have reached a mil gold already, but that's mostly from merchanting. None of that is from like methods that you could get actually from skilling or any of those methods. Anyways. So people are doing that, they're making money, etc., etc. But there are a lot of fletchers, like I was saying, that are just getting fletching levels. I could not understand how they were getting them. And it turns out I kind of just put two and two together. I watched my video over again. Generally what I do is I re-listen to my videos right before I post them, because I like to make sure I say everything I needed to say, and I like to make sure that I'm not saying anything stupid. I know there are a lot of people that say ridiculous stuff, and then they post it, and then they realize later that they said it, and then they have to take the video down, and they have to put an apology video or something. I know I'm not going to say anything that bad, but there's a chance that a slim chance that I'm going to say something that I shouldn't say, and or maybe even I don't actually believe in something, or like I'll say something that I'll say like, oh, I believe in this, but in reality I don't. So it's kind of like, well, I should probably remake the video because I don't actually believe that. So people are going to get a different view than I want them to have of me. Oh, these stupid guards. You cannot for the life of, I can't for the life of me thieve from these stalls without getting destroyed. Anyways, on with my story. So a bunch of fletchers, I've been curious, oh my God. Oh, this is just frustrating. I just need to thieve, like, what is it? Like 20 more. All right, on with my story. So, basically, I've noticed, like I said, a bunch of people that are just raising levels, like, ridiculously. And I don't exactly know how they're doing it. So, what I did was I just kind of put two and two together and realized that people are probably buying and then selling their bows, which, makes perfect sense right off the bat of anything. So, I was wondering, who are they selling these bows to? So, what I did was I looked up willow longs, for instance, which is what I was chopping at the time. And I looked into it, and I found out that if you can buy willow logs from people for about 10 GP each at the moment, as of this date. And you can, some people will sell them for like 15 GP, some people even less than that. Sometimes some people like 8 GP each. You can buy them. Using the forums, it's very effective. Anyways, I'm just gonna give my method away right now because it's not really a method. It'll help you all out. So basically, what happens is, what you do is if you buy willow logs and then trim them into willow longs. You can sell willow longs to the general stores for 16 each, at least the one in Catherby, that's true. So if you buy willow logs for less than 16 each or at 16 each, then you're going to be either making nothing or you're going to be making profit. So essentially what I did last night is I bought about 3K willows, and then I just trimmed them up or cut them up, and I got 56, and then I sold them, and I bought them all for 16 each because I didn't want to be like robbing people. So I just made no profit, but I got free XP. That's the way I looked at it. I thought it was a good method. I could potentially, I think what I need now is about another 7,000 bows to get 70, and I'm trying to debate right now. For instance, you see me thieving. I'm trying to get 20 thieving because of the whole silk method, and the reason I'm kind of, pro silk at the moment, that asshole would move. Here, I'm just gonna say thanks for that. He's gonna feel like an ass probably. Anyways, basically, you know, I've been thinking to myself, okay, so I'm gonna get 20 thieving, and then I'm gonna do the silk method and make some quick money. And if I make, you know, I heard it's about 20 gold an hour, or 20k gold an hour, which is 20 to 30, somewhere in that range. But if I make 100k roughly, which is what I'm planning on doing, which will take ages, as you all know, if I actually do end up making that goal, what I'll do is I'll be able to buy enough wood with maples and be able to get this 70 fletching quicker. So what I would do is I'd buy bowstring for about 20-25 each, and then I would buy maples for about 60 each, and then I would sell them for about 100. So I'd be making about 15k profit every 1,000 bows, which is decent profit considering I'm getting basically free XP, profitable XP, and then I will be well along my way to making quite sufficient money. The only negative about doing this method is, as you all know, you're not getting woodcutting XP. And to a degree, you can look at this as a problem because, like I said, I wanted to be self-sustainable, and I wanted to make it so that I could fletch and woodcut at the same time, which is still not out of the park. It's not that far-fetched considering I am 56 woodcutting, so I'm only 4 levels away from ewes. 70 woodcutting would probably be more appropriate for cutting ewes, but 70 woodcutting wouldn't take me that long. I think it's about cutting. It's like cutting like a couple thousand willows or a couple thousand maples, and what I'll do is I'll just make it less of a God, this guy needs to move. Like, honestly, if you're watching this video, I've probably thieved like 4 stalls since you guys have been watching. This guy is just an ass. Why do people do that? Like, this is, I'm not sure if he's part of this community, like in general. Like, I'm not sure what he's playing at. Like, I honestly hate people that do that. Like, he had him trapped. Like, if you guys watch the video over again, this guy had the guards trapped so that they wouldn't attack me, but he just moved so that it gets to me. It's just a complete dick move. Anyways, I keep getting off topic. That's what I noticed. This endorphin rush is just making me go off topic and talk really quickly, and it's really obnoxious. Anyways, so I think what I was talking about is, you know, self-sustainability, and I think that it's pretty easy to maintain as long as I continue to woodcut on in my free time. So what I think I'm going to do is AFK woodcut and stuff like that, and try to make you know, and try to get woodcut levels continuously. And once I start making money, which I plan on doing pretty soon, you know, you longs are going to be profitable within the next 2 weeks, I believe. People are going to start, you know, getting more and more magic levels, and magic's going to be a more frequent thing. I know a bunch of people are starting to break through and starting to make natures in rune crafting wise. And so, you know, high alkene is going to be a very big you know, thing in the next couple of weeks here. So with that in mind, it's going to be a very profitable thing to continue to woodcut and fletch ewes. And like I said previously, it's going to be a profitable thing for basically ever in this game. It was profitable always from like 2003 all the way to 2000. Shit, I don't even know. 2008, I think it was a profitable method of making money. It wasn't very profitable towards the latter end of 2008, or early 2009, but in 2006, 2007, it was a gold mine if you wanted to get there. And considering I have no idea where I am rank wise. Here, let me check that. I'm gonna pause it. All right, so here's me on the high scores. Currently, I am 1,146 rank, and last night I was at 700. So there are a bunch of people that are starting to figure out these methods. They're starting to do a bunch of woodcutting and fletching and etc., and that's fine. That's great. I gotta catch up now. I'm getting really close to getting 20 here. Oh, God, these fucking guards. All right. But yeah, if you guys should totally share with me your goals. Tell me what you're up to in the game. I would love to add some of you guys, maybe sometime, maybe talk to you guys, maybe I was thinking of like a subscriber Skype call or something where I can talk to a couple people. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that yet. But I haven't been getting a lot of support for this channel. I know I only have a couple subscribers, but I am very confident that soon I will be remotely noticed, in the sense like I told you guys when I first made the channel, I have no intention on being quote unquote popular, but I would love a nice like 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers one of these days. That would be my goal, to get 1,000 subscribers and just have all of those guys be continuously watching my videos and be interested in my content would be like a dream come true for me. And that's, you know, that's going to be my ultimate goal right now, is going for about 1,000 subscribers. And I think it's a reachable goal. I just need to continue to play. I need to continue to strive and go for my goals. And if I can continue to play and release, you know, consistent content, then I definitely will. Well, I'm almost positive I'll reach that goal. So you guys can help me out by subscribing and commenting and keep me motivated. I'm not sure how many of you actually transferred over from my previous 2 channels. I had a private server channel that I didn't really, I didn't put much effort into that one, and then I had a RuneScape channel, which I had that for about 5 years, and I had a lot of subscribers on that, and I posted a video on it telling people to come over, but I think I only got like 20 views on that video. So people, I don't have many active subscribers anymore. People weren't really watching my videos because I quit for so long. Completely understandable. But yeah, so let's see if I can get 20 thieving. How close am I? Probably like 1 or 2 stalls off. Probably 1 stall off right now. Let's see if I can get it. Yep, 20 thieving. All right, so now I can do silk. This jackass. I really hate this guy. Blood Crusher, you're a douche. I'm sorry, you are. Okay, guys, but that's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to post it right now, and yeah, but like I said previously, tell me what you're doing in the comments. I'm always interested in finding out like what my subscribers are up to, especially since so few people comment, and whenever I get a comment, it really means a lot to me. I read through all of them, which is not very difficult, of course. But when I read them, I generally reply, and I think they're pretty interesting. But I would love to know what you guys are personally doing in the game and how you're enjoying it, and if you're getting bored of it yet. I know I've actually heard of a lot of people that are saying that they're getting kind of remotely bored of the game already, because they went through that initial like burst of energy, I guess you could call it, that initial like entertainment from like nostalgia rush, and then now they're kind of like coming down from that high, and they're deciding, maybe I don't like this game as much as I thought I would, or etc etc. But currently I'm still loving the game. I haven't overplayed it by any means, so it's good. But yeah, just to leave you guys off with what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be getting silk. So basically an overview of what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days. I'm going to be getting silk to get money, going to be spending that money on getting fletching up, hopefully going for 70 fletching, and then once I get 70 fletching, I'm going to try to make as much money as I possibly can, invest it probably in magic so that I can start teleporting, and then I'm going to be questing and focusing on my overall total level. So I'm sorry that you guys have been watching some like monotonous material lately. I do apologize for that, but it is, it is what it is, especially since the game only just came out, and it's one of those things. But as soon as I possibly can, I will get back into it, and we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Peace out.